Misfit Nation.
All right, so this was this took place on the Angel of Fox, Tucker Carlson.
The Angel of
The
Fox.
Angel. Did he really just call?
This man's titles for things are hilarious, man.
The Angel of Fox.
It is true though.
The great white hope. The real great white hope. All right, so
He looks like a Sith Lord.
He's a reptilian, bro.
Think so?
Yeah.
Definitely a shapeshifter.
that's how a truth teller looks when he has liars all around him.
He has liars all around. It's fucked up.
Oh, you see, he's doing the hand signal, bro. You know they're talking
The white power.
Yeah,
Oh, he did it.
bro. He did it, bro.
Racist.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I thought that meant like free love, didn't it? Like back in the 60s?
No.
I remember this.
There's a W. There's a W in there. There's a W in there.
No, that means rock and roll.
No, it means white power. You're scaring me.
That's rock and roll.
I'm fearful.
Do it one more time, so I'm gonna bust through the window.
Stop acting like you don't know about the wolf pack. Too sweet me, baby. Too sweet me.
That's some wrestling shit, ain't it? For sure.
Well, I'm eager to know because this is one of those stories that obviously has intense partisan interest and there's a lot of confusing video. But what is, broadly speaking, the defense that you will mount?
I'm sorry, pause it real quick. Now, is it wise for an attorney of somebody accused of the crime to go on national TV and kind of, is that like, are you trying to sway the public's opinion? Because what is his lawyer really going to say?
Yeah, of course, because the public's opinion's already set.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to at least get some kind of like truth out there.
Okay.
At least in his case.
Right. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if it wasn't publicized so big and he wasn't villainized the way he was and not at least like looked at as like, let's look at this a fair way and see if it's, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
This is 100% self-defense, Tucker. Kyle, he's a good kid. He's a lifeguard. Kenosha was burning down. Actually, when he got done with work that day, he went to the high school with some friends
White
to
power.
try to remove.
It's right there.
White power.
Yeah, you see the look at the P and there go the W right there.
All right, you're stretching. You're stretching.
Stretch Armstrong.
It's like when people don't want to really put up the middle finger in the picture, but they're doing it because they're like this.
Like, what are you even doing? Is that sign language? What is that?
Can you guys be quiet? I'm trying to figure out my Halloween costume.
Oh,
what do I need?
My God, bro. Yo, not for nothing, that might be the scariest Halloween costume. I see a white guy coming up to me with fucking gloves and a green shirt. I don't know if he's an EMT or a shooter.
And a strap X'd across his chest.
Yeah.
That's a little...
Yeah.
After that, they got a call from a local business person who owns 3 businesses in downtown Kenosha. 2 of those 3 businesses had been burnt to the ground, and this business owner simply wanted to desperately protect what was left of his life's work, so he asked for help. Kyle and his friends decided that nobody was doing anything to protect that community, and they decided that they would answer that call and help to protect that business.
Which, by the way, now they're making the argument that was a bag that was thrown at him.
Well, we clearly saw it burst into flames in the first video.
That's what I thought. I was like,
do we have to rewatch it?
Was I seeing things?
No, because even in the narrative, they were saying it was Molotovs. I've seen it in writing.
And when we saw it, there was no argument of.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't prove it, but there was no argument between us.
It was definitely something flammable. Even if so if it was a bag that was flammable.
What was in the bag?
Right, exactly.
Huh.
So I mean,
weird.
I don't know.
Why throw a bag? So you're running after a guy with a gun. Why are you throwing? What's in the bag? What are you throwing?
They threw the bag that held the bottle.
I got you.
Actually, it swung out of his arm.
Oh,
when he was trying to put the fist up. That's what had happened.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Stay woke.
Stay woke. You're
His
killing us.
shoulder hurt, so he can't go up this way. He has to go forward.
So I had to go forward, and it just swung out of his hand.
Fingers got arthritis.
Yeah.
Ain't got shit to do with shit.
He can't have no grip on the ball.
Oh, okay, got you.
Kyle actually took a first aid kit downtown because he was concerned that there would be wounded protesters downtown. And in fact, he took a firearm because Kenosha had become a war zone.
Does look like a bag
it does
there.
look like a bag.
Person would take that.
Cleared up, it
and
does.
His friends stayed on the premises and protected that property.
Oh, you want to litter at me, motherfucker? It's lights out. Bang, bang.
All right.
Also,
well, I don't know.
Kyle's really a green guy. No?
Yeah.
No.
Green in the Florida term, yeah.
Shit.
put
I
a
don't
bag
know,
in
bro.
the
If
cup.
this is a bag, then was he really threatened? Was he really in
Well,
danger?
yeah, because he had people also shooting at him.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's that. All right.
Well, he's going to get... I mean...
Well, the dude was already shot in the head when they started shooting at him, right? No.
No. He was already getting shot. Because what happened was... The story is... They were lighting a fire...
Yeah.
And he came up with a fire extinguisher and sprayed it and put it out. It was a dumpster fire, and they were pushing it towards, I think, that gas station.
Which is the business.
Yeah, and also which is like super dangerous to light a gas station on fire. So supposedly he put it out with a fire extinguisher, which you see in some videos. Let's see if I can find it. They show him like literally running past with a fire extinguisher. Like you could see he's like with a sense of urgency type deal. So then they started attacking him for putting out the fire. And then that's where that all kind of erupted.
That's where it stemmed from.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I don't think it was just necessarily the bag or the Molotov.
So when
cocktail,
earlier
right?
when we saw, when I was saying I don't know what led up to him being chased in the first place, he was being chased because he put out a fire that they were trying to start to be destructive to a gas station.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's coming together. Bits and pieces. Still on the fence, but whatever.
And
I mean, I'm not,
some events
It's only
started
because
to
his last
unfold
name's
where-
Rittenhouse. I understand.
Yeah. I'm struggling with that. God's still working on me.
Well, look, here's what I'm saying. I don't, whether people believe he's guilty or not, I don't care, right? My thing is, as long as you're seeing that there's two sides to this,
Yeah, for sure.
that's all I care about. Because once we lose that, that's when we're fucking unreasonable on either side. All violence.
All violence. Oh my God.
All violence.
He was trying to treat medically wounded protesters, and ultimately he got trapped out on the street, out in the open, because the riot police had moved the line far enough down that they were between himself and that premises.
So what?
All right, so now right here is probably the clearest sign of self-defense in terms of like when you should use a gun. 'Cause you have somebody trying to clobber you over the head. And this is what I'm talking about, like on camera, because we didn't catch him being shot at before all this happened. So this right here, I think the guy that got killed here, you don't run up to it. I'm not gonna run up to somebody with an AK-47 and try to hit him over the head with a skateboard. Like that's
Well, he had a gun.
Wait, that guy had a gun too.
The
The
guy
that got shot in the chest.
The guy that got killed had a gun.
Okay.
And then the guy
that lost his arm had a gun.
No, sorry. The guy who lost his arm had a gun.
Right.
Yeah.
The other guy,
we saw that last week. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think the other guy, the skateboarder guy,
he was trying to
beat
hit his head. Yeah.
Shoot me, nigga.
But then you hear in the video, they use this word trucking, which means if you're ever fucked with skateboards, it's the thing that holds the wheels together. That's what they hit people with to bash their fucking head in. So
said that he brought a firearm as a juvenile 17 across state lines.
Oh, sorry. This is really important too now.
A lot of people.
That is incorrect.
That's incorrect. Tell us where the gun came
from. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. That firearm never crossed state lines. That is a legal firearm in the state of Wisconsin. Wisconsin is an open carry state. That charge is incorrect as a matter of state law. As a 17-year-old, he was legally entitled to have that firearm in his possession. Moreover, we are going to be arguing that the Second Amendment and Title 10, Section 246 of the United States Code renders that charge and any ordinance that charge would be based on blatantly unconstitutional under these circumstances.
Well, that's
Yeah, that's hard to argue if he didn't cross state. That was the whole crux of my argument, is that he crossed state lines with those guns. So
Same here for the gun charge.
right. So
Yeah.
he should have. Now that definitely changes it, because now, but the thing is that his gun? Like, is that his gun?
Now, I heard
Or
this.
was he loaned the gun? Like,
I don't
can
know
you
if-
loan guns.
I don't know if this is confirmed
Okay.
or not, but I read a story which oddly enough, these little stories that don't get publicized end up being the truth. That the guy who asked him to protect his business was the one that gave him the gun. And I think what he's arguing now is there's hunting laws that permit you to have a gun as a 17-year-old, and I think it's also the I don't think you can
business
own a
laws.
gun at 17. Right?
Certain guns you can.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I think there's some sort of law where it's you can, let's say you're going hunting and it's hey, try my gun. You know
Not
what I mean?
to mention, business-wise, there's gun laws for businesses. And all it takes is an owner to be like, he works for me. Here's a gun to protect my business.
Okay.
That could work as well.
That could work.
Yeah. Now, is it plausible that the guy is just saying that? Maybe, but I'm sure he would.
Yeah.
Or no.
That's always possible.
The guy who's to protect him is saying, "Oh, just say it's my gun." You know what I mean? But I'm sure he would have to produce some sort of receipts or something for owning it.
They're gonna have to figure out whose gun it is.
Who owned it, right? Yeah. So
If it's registered, the serial number's got to be on it. Yeah.
and people were saying this in the comments. I don't know if this matters because it's a matter of technicality, but he only lived 15 minutes away from Kenosha.
Right.
So him crossing state lines was it wasn't like he traveled a long distance.
Right.
to-
And he didn't come from South Florida to Georgia.
and honestly, he didn't travel further than the people he killed. The people he killed were literally from Portland. They're they were hired to be there. They're trying to get an investigation open to see who hired
them.
these people or paid for their hotels and paid for their trips to go.
Well,
And by the way, sorry,
wouldn't they be able to do it, or were they jobless people who were just there?
they were fucking criminals and shit.
Okay.
They're the guy that got shot. He didn't. They're saying he didn't get shot in the head. They're saying he only got grazed. But
So
I
what
didn't
killed
see
him
any
then? 'Cause
entry.
We saw the bullet. You saw the bullet wound in his head.
Well, that could have been a great. Well, the video we saw wasn't clear like this. They cleared it up. So, I'm seeing a lot more detail than we did last time.
I don't think we're gonna get a close up on the dude like
Not
in the
on-
original though.
Probably not on.
Not on Tucker, yeah.
Probably grazed his brain.
Well, they're saying he got shot in the back.
And that's what killed him.
One shot in the back, and then he got shot, I guess, somewhere in the leg or some shit. Because when we were looking at it, I didn't see no exit or entry
Well, I
wounds.
remember. I thought I saw an entrance room in his head, and then I remember, or it was right when he started to moan.
He was, convulsing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit,
Homegirl was put some pressure on his head.
Yeah.
And she gave him the tire, and so that's all I remember about that. So I thought he got shot in the head, but if it's not clear, then how did he die? What is that? Is there an autopsy on him? Or
Yeah,
no?
they're saying that it was a bullet lacerated his liver or some shit like
If
that.
it goes to the back, it can go to your kidney or liver.
Yeah, it did some damage,
External bleeding.
which I'm
Couldn't
assuming.
stop it.
Yeah, that's why he was actually still alive, and he wasn't. Because
Probably
if it was a
hit the
shot to the
floor.
head,
Probably hit the floor and bust his head open.
no, he got grazed by a bullet
Got grazed by a
in his head. So what we saw was sort of a cut, a gash almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
The graze can go pretty deep.
Gotcha.
And then just because we were talking about the guys that got killed, they were both fucking convicted of sexual assault and sexual abuse and shit. So it's not not that this justifies it, but these guys weren't good people. You know what I mean? They were out there doing bad shit with fucking a history of doing
Doesn't
even
matter.
worse shit.
They're martyrs now.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Which is why I have no problem martyring Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah, because he actually.
You might be turning me there. I don't know. I got to see more evidence. Though.
Let's watch.
I'm
more.
still on the fence.
Let's watch more.
It's really a tertiary charge anyway, because there are other. Let me ask you about the first shooting of Joseph Rosenbaum.
Sure.
The second two, one man was shot in the arm, the other was shot in the midsection.
All right, he just shot him right
both
there.
of them clearly, and that's obvious on video, attacked Rittenhouse.
There's a video of a muzzle shot going off, like you see it flick before he shoot. I think that's how they're proving that he wasn't the first.
Is this the video? Because I didn't see it there.
Well, sorry, I'm missing another part. They're also saying that it's possible, another story I saw, that the shot that killed the guy might have been a shot from the guy behind him that accidentally, as he was shooting at Kyle,
right?
It accidentally hit the guy he was defending, supposedly. So I guess, obviously ballistics and shit. It might not even that might not even be the kill shot. And also, real quick, because they make the point at the end, we probably won't even get fully to it. Why are none of the people that were involved in it arrested either? Like, because they were out there with guns and attacking people and shit, starting fires. They're on camera doing it.
That's a good point.
It's just,
why
we
we're
got to
there.
stop the violence. All
violence. All violence.
Facts.
First shooting, was Rittenhouse fired upon before he fired? Did he believe he was fired upon? What were the circumstances of that shooting?
Absolutely. The New York Times has a report and has analyzed this very closely. There was a shot that was fired as Kyle was retreating, actually, from a mob that had become enraged that he was trying to put out fires that the arsons had set, and because he was trying to protect property. The mob became enraged. They began screaming that Kyle needed to be killed, and they were going to kill him. They started relentlessly hunting him as prey as he ran down the street attempting to retreat. As he ran out of room to retreat, a shot was fired from behind him.
So that's what the shooter. Okay, run that back one more time. Sorry.
The individual, Mr. Rosenbaum,
just a little bit, because I just want to make it clear.
On him,
Jesus. All right. Sorry. Say that again, please.
No, just run it back a little bit to where the dude was running.
Right about
behind him. Yeah, right about there.
Okay,
so that's the guy.
They started relentlessly hunting him.
Oh, he did. You saw that?
Him right there.
That's him?
I think this guy shot.
So who's that? That's not Kyle, right?
No, Kyle's over here.
Kyle's over there.
Kyle is here, I think.
No, that's not Kyle. Because if you run it back.
Okay, let's run it back.
Yeah, run it back a little bit, because I want you to be clear.
That through the bag.
Because they're highlighting the people. I'm gonna mute it for a second. Okay,
let's see.
So wait, sorry. Are they?
Okay, look. Here's Kyle.
Property.
Kyle's running. That's Kyle.
Right there.
Okay. The guy throws the bag.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought he was saying it as we were saying it. Guy throws the bag.
Okay, watch his hand moving.
Now look at this guy.
That guy.
Gun. Flashed.
Okay.
So somebody shot at him.
Two people shot him.
Two people.
The person that threw the bag whipped, the person that threw the bag, he whipped out and his arm went like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he got shot by two people. God
you
damn.
almost see it too. Like, that's crazy. Because we saw this video and we didn't even look at.
Didn't even see.
We didn't see that.
We didn't even see that, bro.
It's so much shit going on. What the fuck do you?
How do you even process this?
Yeah, I'm over here defending myself like I
give a fuck.
Like I gave him the guilty verdict and shit. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, look at that. You see it kick back too.
Yep.
That's self-defense, bro.
That's self-defense if I've ever seen it.
That's clear.
I mean, I guess I owe Kyle an apology. God damn. What can you say about that?
What do you think, Wonder?
As a gun owner, you gotta kind of.
I never said he was.
Well, no.
A shithole.
I know.
My method is, bro, if I have to run, I'm using my gun.
You saying he went too far? He should have whipped out from earlier?
No, if it gets to the point where I have to run, bro, I'm not running. I'm shooting. He did a little bit more steps than I would have.
He did more than
as a 17-year-old.
He did more to avoid trying to shoot people.
Right.
He had no choice.
He was being chased. He got shot at by 2 people.
More than 2.
Misfit Nation, free Kyle Rittenhouse, baby. We're all in unison on this one.
I think we're there. Holy
Kyle
fuck.
Rittenhouse shirts coming soon.
Never thought I'd say that.
Donate to his GoFundMe. And I want to see pictures from all those Misfit Nation fans on Halloween. I want to see your Kyle Rittenhouse costumes.
We all should just go out.
We should just all go out there.
I'm really going to dress like him for Halloween.
That's
I haven't
crazy.
dressed up for Halloween since I was a kid.
Bro. Ain't no Halloween. Ain't no Halloween parties.
Just for pictures.
Just
Shits
for
and
pictures?
gigs.
I think we could pretty much end it on that. What else can we really see?
And
what
Blaze,
else can even the lawyer tell us?
And Blaze, what news station did we hear the truth from?
Oh, God.
And by who?
And by who?
Oh, God.
During the time of what?
Oh, God. Okay.
Probably
Fox News featuring Tucker Carlson.
The angel of Fox.
They probably had this interview during NBA.
Yeah. Right?
I'm the Donald Trump of rap. Got my MAGA hat with plaits. And they mad they standing back. Like they ain't having that in rap. Yet they got their kids strapped with gats. Got their baby mama stashing packs. And a bunch of addicts holding stacks. Nothing but a pharmaceutical ad. Yeah, whipping that chemical, you pumping fentanyl like you forget the law. Oh, what a spectacle. Adolescent boy thinking he's special cause he got a weapon charge. Where you expect to go? I'm no professional. Fuck the PC directional. I've heard enough intersectional preaching to know that it's best we just let it go.